Back from school? Why don't you tune in to Schlock Reviews at 3:30 p.m. on the Uli Network. Uli, entertainment for the modern gentleman.
Woo! It's a scary movie marathon. Bring a VHS from home so we can put her on the big screen. Only with the big screens.
Better pop some popcorn and don't forget my Raisinets.
If we party all night, we'll be dead by dawn. Let's just have a scary movie marathon.
Welcome back to Schlock Reviews, Episode 2, Season 2. We had a very successful first episode. I heard it performed poorly, but I heard that also maybe from other people, maybe that it actually did very well and that the numbers have been fudged. I would maybe want to look into that. Maybe have someone, if we could actually get someone right now while the episode's going, if we could get someone to look into that. There's a lot of outside noises right off the bat, I'm noticing. So maybe we could also, maybe if we get someone to look into a new studio, getting a new studio for the next episode. Uh-oh. What's this? Package. Let's open it up. Oh, that's interesting. It's a bag. I wonder what could be in the bag. Oh, look at that. Would you look at that? If it isn't Ghoulies. And Ghoulies 2. The two best. Okay, because I'm just kind of making a point here. I knew what was in this. Obviously, I already opened it. I was making a point because, again, okay, shouldn't even get in this, but I was told by the Uli board that the Ghoulies stuff was a bit much because the Ghoulies apparently not a PG movie. Yeah, PG-13 for both. And I kind of forced the conversation on Ghoulies. They told me, and anyhow, so I was told not to talk about Ghoulies this time, and so this is kind of my little protest because I am gonna talk about Ghoulies because Ghoulies is important to cinema. It's important to Schlock. It's important. I don't know why they picked this show up. Because they've been like ordering me around, telling me what I can do, what I can't do, and it's mostly what I can't do. I don't know why they picked this show up. Schlock Reviews. Almost every single movie I watched first season was a rated R movie. I don't know why they picked this show up. Anyway, that's fine. Okay. All right. Not the point. So today we have a great episode. We're going to be doing Pet Shop, the movie Pet Shop from 1992 is my guess. From 1994 is my guess, my first guess. And it's a great, Schlock, we're going to talk about the Schlock classic, and it's, anyway, I don't know. I'm not good at intros. Let's just bring out our first guest, our only guest for the episode, obviously, Olivia.
Woo! It's a scary movie marathon. Bring it.
Hello.
All right, let me take these off. All right. These smell. Do you think these smell old?
Ew, yes.
All right, well, anyway.
But we could probably put some.
Okay, hold on. I'm doing the intro. So, 1996, we were... 1994.
10 years after Neverending Story, actually.
All right. Well, anyhow, Pet Shop, great. Let's just jump right into it. Should we just jump right into it?
Yeah.
So great movie. Charles Band, the great producer, the great director, one of the great. I'll tip my hat if I can. Can I get a hat? Does anyone have a hat in here? I want to tip a hat. You have a hat? A hat? It's all right. Maybe next episode, can we get a hat that I can tip to the great Charles Band? I'm metaphorically tipping my hat to the great Charles Band, who produced this movie, Moonbeam Entertainment. Oh, you not like it?
It's okay.
The great Moonbeam Entertainment, which did a lot of great movies, like Prehysteria. Prehysteria 2.
Never heard of it.
Prehysteria 3. They also did Goobers, which I covered on the first season, which I'm sure you saw. And that's a great movie. And anyway, Charles Band, Full Moon Entertainment, makes a lot of great schlocky kind of movies. And
I thought it was Moonbeam.
well, Full Moon was the regular branch. And then Moonbeam is their kids, their family-friendly branch.
Oh. Okay.
And real quick, before we get too deep into the movie, I just want to say, I'm on to you. I don't know which camera to look at, but I'm on to you. Okay? I looked through the whole thing, the terms of agreement. I'm talking to Uli now. Okay? I was told that I couldn't drink, I couldn't do drugs, I couldn't do anything like that because they were testing me. I looked through it. They're testing me for heroin, they're testing me for cocaine, they're testing me for cannabis. It doesn't say anything about alcohol, so I'm gonna drink as much as I want. Okay? 'Cause I'm a grown-up. Okay? But this is just water. Goes down so hard. All right, 1998 movie Pet Shop. Moonbeam.
94. It's 94.
Okay, well it's 94 then.
Oh my gosh.
You don't need to keep. All right. So let me just make. Okay, I feel like again with the guests
I apologize.
because it's a thing where I wrote and you signed an agreement that said a certain set of rules. One of the main rules is you do not interrupt the host. You don't correct the host. It doesn't say that part, the correct the host part, but that is don't correct the host. Okay?
Okay.
And then I feel like then we're really gonna get into the movie in a second, but really like with the angles, because we talked about this, I felt like we had a sit down, we had a conversation about this, and I don't like how many angles there are. I don't like the lights. I don't like any of this, okay? I don't like how hot it is back here. Sweating my ass off. Anyway, let's talk about Pet Shop. So it starts with these kids and their also their parents, funnily enough, are in the witness sort of, the sort of witness protection program sort of thing. And you just take over because I can't. I don't know that.
Do you need a rest?
No, you go ahead. Just tell.
Okay.
Just do the movie.
Yeah. So basically.
Hold on. We're talking about the movie. We're not talking about anything else. Okay.
What did you think I was gonna say?
I don't know because you're talking about do I need a rest? I don't. That's not what we're. You're not on here to ask if I need a rest. You're on here to talk about the movie.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, if I see somebody in distress, am I not allowed
I'm not in
to?
distress. I'm talking about a Schlock classic. And
You're literally sweating through a jacket.
wasps in here.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. Is there?
Oh yeah,
are
don't swear. Don't swear. Go into whatever you were about to go into.
Wasps.
Yeah, this isn't the wasp.
Wasp
show. This
isn't a swear word.
This isn't wasp review.
Okay. Do I look into the camera?
No, but do you get it?
Do I look into it when I?
Hold on, don't. I'm doing. It's
Go
not
ahead.
called. It's not called wasp review. Maybe I'll hold on that. Maybe could we get a laugh track on that? I fought hard for a laugh track on a joke I said last week, and they were against it. But I think maybe as the season goes on, we can get more. Talk about how this movie starts.
Talk about how it starts.
Talk about how it starts. Talk about the plot of the movie. Why are you questioning it so much?
Okay. So there's a kid that comes in and he's riding his bike around, and he actually looks a lot like the main girl. Yeah, and they're not related, by the way. I looked it up.
Okay.
But that's the friend, that's the buddy, and then that old guy owns the shop. Which actually, do we see him the rest of the movie, or does he just disappear after he gets abducted or whatever? I do not
He
remember.
doesn't show back up.
Yeah, so that's kind of a loose end, honestly. This guy just gets ripped out of his shop, and then they've got the family, which they show the family, and they're from New York.
Real quick, you're addressing like the TV right now.
Yeah.
We have an audience, so address the audience.
Okay.
Hello,
everybody.
It's a thing with like I said, if you could write down all the things not to do, it's stuff you don't need to write down because it's common sense. That's one thing. Just look at the camera, look at the people, look at the audience. Don't look at
Write
TV. I mean,
look into the lens like that I'm doing?
TV. Look at whatever, just what, you have an angle right here, you have an angle right there, you have one camera. I think this is the thing, it's making everyone confused as to which camera to look into because we got so many, we got all these lights, it's like, you know, it's like paparazzi or something. Just look in the, you know, we have the camera, let's look into a talk. Why do we gotta make it a whole thing, a whole production? I like to, you know, just talk about, yeah, so.
And you asked me why I thought you were in distress. It's because of this
I'm getting
behavior.
distressed, I'm stressed because of all the pressure Uli's putting on me to perform a certain way. And I'm just trying to be me. And they're not letting me be me. I'm, you know. Okay, this is like radio silence right now. Can you go ahead and...
Sure. Pick up where I left off. So basically, this family is from New York. And at first, honestly, I was like, this movie isn't very good. But then I got into it.
Okay, well, that's already, I mean, judgmental.
Then I got into it. Well, I really like the turtle. And I really like the dog. And the Furby, yeah. Can I, are we worried about spoilers?
No, there's no spoilers.
Can we zoom
The
in?
movie came out in 1992.
Can we zoom in on?
So it's like a million years old.
Can we zoom in on the turtle?
No, we can't zoom in on a turtle.
Okay, so this horn right here lights up.
Interesting stuff.
It actually is. It's
All right.
amazing for the time, unless you watch Neverending Story.
Amazing. Why you keep talking? Were you like an extra on that movie or something? Why you keep talking about Neverending Story?
No,
Don't
I'm
laugh.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't laugh on my show. This is another thing I tell people. It's not a f***ing comedy show, so don't laugh.
Well,
Not a freaking comedy show. It's not a freaking comedy show, Uli. It's not freaking dang. Shucks.
Okay, you want to know why I laughed then? The freaking psycho? Because
care.
Neverending Story came out. That's not in the movie. Neverending Story came out 10 years before Pet Shop. And it's crazy because it's really good. Pet Shop's sort of behind on the times, like the puppets and stuff.
You just said it was good for its time.
Well, it
gotta
is.
keep it-
Unless you watch Neverending Story, then it's...
You gotta keep in mind.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he is cool. You gotta keep in mind this movie came out in 1988. It's been a long time since it came out. And a lot has changed since then. Okay? Nowadays we don't have, you know, whatever, we have like the Hulk, okay? And they just put him in. They draw him on the screen or whatever with crayon. Back in the day they couldn't draw that with crayon because it's so advanced and technical. That's actually a good movie. Don't raise your hand also. This isn't a teacher student thing.
That's kind of like the vibe I was getting.
Well, that's on you.
Well, can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead. Just like, can you don't have to keep announcing it. Just, it's not call and response. It's just call.
Okay, sorry. The aliens' heads are really, really disturbing. Like,
It's a long sentence.
the aliens' heads, can I say what they look like?
Yes, you can say what they look like. You don't have to keep asking
I'm
me what to do
sorry.
and quit laughing. It's not a fucking comedy. It's not a freaking comedy show.
it's
It's not a freaking comedy show. I'm sorry, but Lily's been driving me up the goddamn wall. They've been driving me up the goddamn wall with this shit. I'm a fucking adult. I can curse if I want to on my own show. Do you think I should be allowed to curse on this show?
Well, not if they said don't.
Yeah, they said don't. Yeah, they did.
So don't, then I guess.
Yeah, it's f***ing stupid.
Don't say that if they said
It's
don't
stupid
do that.
though. It's really stupid. Because it's also, I think kids should be able to hear me say f***.
Well, the neighbor kid does.
All right. Where were we? So they have these two cowboy sort of alien Pet Shop attend. Also, I wanted to say the director of Pet Shop, Hope Perello, directed it. Who also directed a little movie, which I'm sure you've all seen time and time again, The Howling Six, The Freaks, which is the sixth film in the Howling series. which, as you know, I'm sure is the best one.
Never heard of it. Actually, I'm sorry.
Do you have like any expertise in film, or do you have any background, or is there a reason why you were booked for this show? Because I honestly,
Yes.
I'm not being rude right now. I have no f***ing idea how these people get guest booked. Because I don't talk to them. I don't pick it. They just pick it, and then
That's the head.
because they come in and they say, this is your guest this week, and we go, and that's it. And I have no idea who they are, why they should be on the show, what their background is. So do you have any background in film, or are you just kind of pulling stuff out of your ass right now?
Kind of both, I guess.
Yeah, it definitely seems like the latter.
Kind of both.
Can you
Sorry.
quit playing with the popcorn, like eat it, or
Sorry.
just put it down? Quit laughing.
Well, it's like right in the middle.
Yeah, that's because you're supposed to be able to eat it.
Oh, okay. But why would I eat it on camera?
Shh.
That's something I learned.
So the Howling 6, The Freaks, directed by Hope Perello. You see the wasp? You see that?
Yeah. Trying not to move around too much. Unlike somebody else I know.
It's a thing where when I made this deal with Uli, they told me they had a state-of-the-art facility that we would be filming in. They told me that they weren't going to change the format. They told me a million different things, and it's all been a load of lies. It's been a load of crap. It's been complete crap. Just absolute shit. And the wasps.
I mean, sorry, can I say something? Were you done?
You don't need to keep asking me questions. Stop asking me questions.
Well, you said don't
You
be
can
mad.
say whatever you want or don't say whatever you want. Just don't quit asking me questions. I want to answer your question.
Well, here's my comment. Is I'm actually not allergic to wasps. So it's fine for me.
Why did you say that?
Because you're talking about the wasps and like, oh, that's
Why did you
like
say
a
that?
problem.
It doesn't matter if you're... You would say it if you are allergic. It doesn't matter if you're not allergic. You don't need to say anything if you're not allergic.
Trying to lighten the mood. I'm not allergic to wasps.
How's that lighten the mood? Oh, you're not allergic to
Yeah,
wasps.
I'm happy.
lighten the mood.
It makes me happy to think about that I'm not allergic.
I'm glad you're not allergic. Not f***ing relevant to the show. It's a show
will
about
say-
Pet Shop, the movie. Came out in 1998.
Oh, by the way, this was the last movie that girl did.
She died?
No, she quit acting after this.
Oh.
I looked it up.
Cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Let's talk about Pet Shop. Let's get into it from the beginning.
Okay.
Wait. We talked about... Did we start yet?
Yeah, we started.
We started? For sure? Can we get a PA? Yeah? Okay, we started. Okay. Let's talk about the like that voice is super loud. Is it picking that up? Because it's super f***ing loud. Okay, I'll stop cursing. Does it matter? You're just gonna bleep it out anyway. I cursed the first episode, you bleeped it out every time. Why does it matter? Why does it matter? Idiots. Idiots. I feel like my body is just like a stick of butter right now. I'm all oiled up. Anything could happen. All right. I like the cool, like, sort of animal, sort of creature things.
That's my,
The pets.
I like that one.
Because it's sort of reminiscent of some of the great other, like, sort of little creatures that you might have seen in movies, sort of like the Ghoulies.
Never-ending story.
I'm talking about the Ghoulies. Sort of like the Ghoulies, sort of like the Critters. Maybe it's the original Critters, really.
Shrek.
When you think about it. Okay, that is not at all what I'm talking about. That is a crayon-drawn ogre.
I like Shrek though.
And
Trying to speak my
sort of like
mind.
the hobgoblins, also the gremlins, the Munchie movies, Munchie and Munchies, Munchie Strikes Again. Also the
Furby.
that's not. Is there a movie? The Garbage Pail Kids. This episode's been really quiet, I feel like. Ugh. All right. Let's talk about. I like the critters in this movie. The cool little pet. Rank. Why don't we? How about this? Why don't we rank the critters?
It's a scary movie marathon. Bring it
All right.
just home.
Can I? Do you want me to go?
You go first. Yeah.
All right. 1
Bullshit.
turtle.
Bullshit.
Did you watch it? Did you see the horn?
Keep going.
All right. 1, 2. This one's cute.
Bad pick.
This one's amazing because it has wings, and you don't really see it until they eat a lot. And then 3. Actually, 3, 4.
Too low.
Are you serious? What were yours?
You putting him last?
Yeah, because I didn't like his eyes.
Bad.
They were uneven.
Bad.
They were uneven.
Bad.
They were uneven. Okay, well, what's your turn? Your turn, host. You're the host. It's your turn.
Say, your turn, ho. All right. Anyway.
Yeah. Ho, yeah. Sorry.
This one. First, him. Then after that, I'm gonna say him.
So we both put him as 2.
Him. And then him at last.
Really? The turtle last?
Yeah.
Wow, that's surprising. It's the cutest one. See, that's okay, everybody. That's after they ate a bunch of food. And so they're stuffed. And that's when we really see his wings for the first time. It's really, really cute. And then his horn lights up later on. And this one, he looked really cute too when he ate a lot, but not my favorite. He's not my favorite.
I think this show, I don't know, man. It's not what I wanted it to be. Okay, I'm sorry. I wanted this show to be something else. Okay. I wanted it to be insightful, entertaining. It's not. It's not anything. The ghoulies. The ghoulies. The ghoulies. You've seen
I don't know if I've seen that.
Have you gone this long without seeing the Ghoulies? How old are you?
Have I gone this song?
You look like 38, 39.
39?
Somewhere in that area.
I'm 28.
Close.
I look 20. I look 17. It's not.
My point is, the Ghoulies, you should have seen it by now if you've been alive for 38 or however many years you said, years. Because at this point, I mean,
28.
let's be honest, you're getting kind of up there. Getting old.
Up
And
there.
At some point, I mean, well, Ghoulies, it has a youthfulness that is captured in it. And I think once you get too old, like in a few years, when you're 40, 45 or whatever, you're not going to appreciate it the same way you do.
Shrek 2, Never Ending Story.
All right. I've had enough of the never-ending story. I'm sorry. I don't understand what it has to do with this, and you brought it up 4 times now.
Because it came out in 1984.
I don't...
It's crazy.
Those are the kind of facts you should be telling me about Pet Shop. We're talking about Pet Shop. This isn't Never-Ending Story. This isn't a double bill where we talk about 2 movies. We're talking about Pet Shop. We're not talking about Never-Ending Story. Can we make that clear? Do I need a sign that says we don't talk about Never-Ending Story? Do I need to make a new rule about that?
I watched it the same night.
I don't care when you watched it because we're not talking about Never-Ending Story. You don't need to mention it. Once is too many times. You mentioned it 4 times. Now you mentioned it 5 times.
Yeah, but...
Can we stop with Never-Ending Story? Can we stop with that? Can we cut this?
Okay, what if I say something positive about Pet Shop?
I would love to hear it. I'd love to hear the first thing about Pet Shop that you've said today.
Okay, well, in Pet Shop, I like how there's not a horse that gets drowned in the mud.
Why are you talking?
Actually, can I have some of that?
In a minute. I'm busy. Talk about Pet Shop. I'm on a roll right now.
Well, I like how in Pet Shop there isn't a horse that drowns in the mud. That is something that I like about it. And I also like how the dad is really good. He's really talented. The main girl in it, she's really talented, even though it was her last movie.
Wait. Why do you like that a horse drowns in mud?
I'm glad that a horse doesn't drown in mud. In Pet Shop.
You need to learn how to speak, man.
Well, that's what... I'm not going to say anything.
You sound like you got crap. You know, like in your mouth when you're talking. Like I can't hear what you're saying because you're just like, I'm just hearing crap.
Well, I apologize.
Thanks. Apology not accepted.
Just want to try this. Are you using these for anything, or...?
I like to fidget with them.
Yeah. Well, I kind of want to try this. I was thinking.
Oh God, I'm sorry. This is so terrible. This is the worst episode we've ever done.
Would you like to
of the
try
whole show.
this?
What? No, I don't want to try that. Quit laughing on the show.
Sorry.
This isn't a goddamn comedy show. I don't know how many times I got to tell everybody this.
Sorry.
It's not a comedy.
It's
not a comedy show. It's a show about movies. What's the matter? Never heard of Uli? You'll feel like a foolie once you watch this new show called Schlock Reviews that comes on at 3:30 p.m. God bless Uli. Yes. All right, so what we were towards the beginning. Should we rate the movie? Why don't you rate the movie out of 5?
5. Well, actually 4. I would have said 5 if I watched it
All right, wait.
by itself.
Hold on, no. First answers.
So, what?
You said 5 and then you moved it to 4.
Okay, 5,
You're
I
going
guess.
5, yeah,
but
okay.
actually, when I watched it with another movie,
Oh my
that's why I wanted to move it to 4.
I can't believe this. I told you so many times to stop mentioning this.
I didn't say it.
But I
didn't
know
say
what you were
it.
talking about because you said it so many times. I know what it is. I know what movie you're talking about because you said it 100 times. Of course I know what it is. It's never any story.
You're out of control.
All right. So we're getting a 5 over here from this. You give, okay, cool. I'll give it a 4. It's good. You know, for I mean, Jesus Christ. It's good for a G movie, for a PG movie, whatever it is. Real good, you know. Obviously, it's not as good as The Howling 6, The Freaks, but what is? Obviously, it's not as good as many of the R-rated movies I did in the first season. But it's pretty good. Taking your top away. It's pretty good. It's fun. You know, it's a fun movie.
I thought it was really good. Really good acting. Really good accents. Really good. I wasn't really a huge fan of the aliens.
Wait, you liked the accent, the New York accent that they did?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, I liked it, and I liked, I didn't like the aliens that much, but I mean...
God.
I didn't. That's not my fault.
I just feel sick. I feel bad.
Maybe you need to go to the doctor.
Can't afford it. So you're giving it a 5. I'm giving it a 4. Oh, my Schlock clock is ticking. Tick, tick, tick. At a full... Actually, not. I'm gonna give it 4. Also, it's pretty schlocky. It's not that schlocky, honestly. It could be schlockier. Could be. You have anything to like plug, promote?
Me?
Yes. Who?
I don't know.
I'm obviously not talking to Jim. He's been asleep for 3 fucking weeks.
Not really.
Cool. Great.
I can make
That's
something
great.
up if you need some.
No, I don't need anything. I'm glad you contributed a good plug at least. It's about as much as you contributed this whole fucking episode. Nothing. Just a whole lot of nothing. That. I'm like fighting it down. I feel it. I know as soon as this is over, I'm gonna Ralph outside. I know it. I feel it coming. I feel it coming. I should have drank the whole thing. All right. So I'm giving it we're giving it both 5s. We're both saying 5. Slot clock's at a 5. And it's fun movie. Would you say that it's fun for the whole family? Would you say that it's fun for like babies? Would babies like this movie?
No.
Okay.
I think they'd be too scared.
Do you think that kids would like this movie?
Yes.
Do you think that teenagers would like this movie?
Yes.
Do you think that adults would like this movie?
Yes.
Do you think
I'm an
that
adult
old
and I
people would like this movie?
Yes.
Well, you're more of like in the old person category. Like kind of not elderly, but like middle age, right?
Middle age? No. I basically just
Look
graduated
middle-aged.
high school.
Like close to middle age at least. I'd say a little over. That's cool. I was telling someone earlier, I said I kind of want an old person on the show anyway. So, it's cool. That's cool. It's cool.
It's probably just because of my personality.
Yeah, because it's like really just slow, dull.
Wise.
Anyway, so thanks for joining. God, I'm just like, like I'm freaking out because I hate throwing up, and I know I'm gonna throw up as soon as this episode's over. Okay. Thank you for joining us. And oh, oh. Oh. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, I felt it coming. Oh, God. It's so... Oh.
Ugh. Smells really bad. Ugh. Ugh.
Oh, now why are you throwing up? Why are you doing it too? No, don't do it on the table. Don't do it on the table. Don't do it on the table. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you for just go here. You can go out back. Go out back. Go out back. Go out back. Don't throw up in here. Go out back. All right. Can I get like a towel? Can I get napkins? Can someone give me napkins? Paper towel? Why are you staring at me? Can't get a paper towel? Can someone give me can you give me a bag? Anything? Can you give me anything? 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 Do I have to keep asking? Can someone give me something? Can someone give me something? Anything? Alright. Guess I'm alone. Nap. Oh god, it's so gross. Alright. Well, thanks for joining me. A great guest, I learned a lot about the movie, which was as a little recap. We should maybe start doing a recap in the end of these episodes, I think. It was called, what was it called? It was called Pet Shop from 1984, and it was a fun, super fun. Hope Perello directed it. Great movie, and just a really cool, fun sort of movie. Sort of just like exciting. Okay. God bless Uli. I'll see you next time. Maybe just hold on that.
It's a scary movie marathon.
All the lasers